Good afternoon, everybody. Matt Emroy back again. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I'm in my room right now. We're getting ready to go ahead and grill out our dinner. We're just having a quiet one at home. We got some hamburgers and hot dogs yesterday, so that should be good. Mom made her famous bow tie salad, one of my personal favorites. We only get to do that about once a year because that's a really expensive salad to make. I may actually show that in a future video. It's really good. It's made with bow tie pasta, mayonnaise, you have scallions, bacon, and some onion, and tomato as well, and it is really tasty. Wanted to let you guys know a few things that's going on right now. You may hear in the background I'm running my window AC at full blast. That's because we're having an issue with our house air conditioning at the moment. It's really strange that you can hear the fan clicking on outside, but the compressor is not engaging, so I'm hoping we didn't blow the compressor out, because it's been really hot here the past couple of weeks, and it's been working pretty much non-stop to keep this house even in a remotely comfortable temperature. Yesterday, it wasn't too bad. It was probably about 85 for a high, and the AC was keeping up pretty well. A lot of times when it's really hot, like if it's into the 90s, even though we set the AC to about 75, 78 is probably about the lowest it'll ever get, just because it can't keep up with the heat and the humidity outside. So I thought I'd show you guys a few things I'm working on right now. I got this computer the other day. Yes, it is another one of those Dell Inspiron 5 series. This one's the 530. Got Windows, it's made for Windows Vista, but I did put Windows 7 on it. Has an Intel Pentium dual-core processor. I'll show you guys. Right now I'm installing SpyBot and Avast antivirus. We can go into properties and I'll show you.
Welcome to Avast.
Oh, thank you. There we go. You can see it's got the original Dell Windows installation, though this one has been refreshed. This computer was not really used very much. I got it from a friend, so he just kind of deleted all the data off of it. It's a Pentium dual core E5200. It's got 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it is the 64-bit operating system. Now, he has stated this was the original installation, but I really doubt it because it does have a Windows Vista sticker on it. But this was right around that 2008-2009 time period where some of these were getting the free upgrade. Some of these got a free upgrade when you purchased them, so this could have been one of those models. Nothing too fancy. I mean, again, the dual-core processor. I'll show you guys the Windows Experience Index. It's a 5.9 for the CPU, 5.9 for the memory, 3.3 for the aero graphics. Gaming graphics gets a 2.0, which I kind of doubt. I'm going to rerun that assessment. I think it should be a little higher than that. And of course, because this is just a standard mechanical drive, the hard drive gets a 5.9. It's got a 320 gigabyte Western Digital drive. You can see right now there's about 254 gigabytes still free of that. Now, what I have planned, the only reason I got this computer is I already have a client that wants it, so unfortunately I already have this one sold, but you know me, I'm always getting something new in, so if any of you guys are interested in any computers that I get, I'll always try to make a video about them, and you can always send me a personal message. You know, I am willing to ship cross-country, just not out of the country, because then that just gets to be a real pain in the butt. Up here it just has the regular DVD burner. This one is not a dual layer burner. This is just a standard DVD plus minus R, so this can go up to 4.7 gigabytes. 4 USB 2.0 slots up front, which it's one thing I really loved about these models. You never run low on USB ports. Got your headphone microphone, and again, like I've stated before, the FireWire port is not populated. I've never actually seen one of these where it is populated. And I know in one of my previous videos I asked somebody about this, telling me, let me know if you guys have ever seen one that actually used this populated on this model. Well, no one has ever said anything, so I think that was just something they put in there for future use. No memory card reader or floppy drive in this model. This is definitely not a high-end system by any means, so that's fine. The person that's buying this from me doesn't really do much with photos, is a very basic computer user, just internet, pretty much internet use and maybe some word processing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the installations here, and maybe we'll go ahead and take a look at the AC unit, see if we can get that working again, because it's going to get really hot today. Alright, let's go check outside and see what's going on with this air conditioner. My dad said he just tried it again and it didn't work. We kept off for 20 minutes to see if we could get the compressor to reset, and obviously that didn't work. This is our unit here. The plate had fell off years ago. I think it was a GNC brand. It's original to this house. You can see it's seen better days. It's getting a little bit of rust around the bolts and the fan blades. Now, under here, this is for the actual compressor. I'm not sure if he actually checked that or not. This thing hasn't been open in so long. I'm going to have to pause the video, see if I can get that to open. I got her open, and as you can see, it is still in the on position. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to toggle it real quick. There we go. And like I said, we're going to let this sit off for maybe another 10-15 minutes and maybe give it another try. One problem we had years ago, right behind here, is the big capacitor. Now that is a device that basically stores the energy and makes it capable of the air conditioner's compressor to engage. And that went out a few years ago, so I'm thinking that might be part of the problem. I know that the original one actually ballooned, like I've shown you guys the capacitors in the computers, and when they actually mushroom up and explode, and that's exactly what happened to this one. It didn't explode yet, but it was close. I can hear a humming coming out of that, so I think that might have been the problem. Actually, it's coming from here. You guys hear that? That's the capacitor getting power, so I think we're going to give this a try again. I didn't know Dad turned it on. It's supposed to be running now. Now it's tripped again. There's definitely something weird going on with this. Alright, I'm going to have to work with this for a while. I'll let you guys know if we get anything going. Well, we tried resetting it a few more times, and Dad took a look under the panel, and it looks like the capacitor actually went out again, which doesn't surprise me because apparently this was a common problem with this model. So we're on the phone now trying to get somebody to come out on the 4th of July to fix our central air conditioner. Thank God if they can't come out, we do have the 2 room ACs, the one in my room and the one in my the master bedroom, my parents' room. So we may be spending our 4th of July in there, everybody. Fun, 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 right? Well, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm not even sure if we're going to cook right now because it's getting warm out and we don't want to get hot and have to go back into a hot house. So might be eating out for this 4th of July. Who knows, right? All right. Got the grill preheated. We got the burgers sizzling there on the grill. Look absolutely delicious. Just seasoned it with a little onion powder, spike, and some regular crushed black pepper. And once those are about halfway done, I'll go ahead and put on these Ballpark lean beef franks. Our local store Food Lion had them on sale. They were 2 for $4, so get a few good meals out of that. An update on the AC. We have a local AC company coming out to look at it. It definitely looks like it's an issue with the capacitor. We tried turning it on again, and you can hear the click, and I can hear the hum coming from the capacitor, but nothing engages, so I don't think it's getting quite enough power to run it. The problem with that, though, the last time this happened, we had to wait 2 days because this is an older unit, and they don't stock that part on most of their trucks, so we may be out of air conditioning for a couple of days. We'll be spending most of that time probably in our 2 rooms that have the window units. It always happens at the worst time, guys. Oh yeah, they're looking really good. You can see the blood starting to come out a little bit, so cooking right at the right temperature. When you cook burgers on the grill, you want a pretty high temp. I usually like to keep it around 450. They get a nice sear and the juices stay in, and they are absolutely delicious. I think we're going to go ahead and put on these hot dogs. These won't take nearly as long, but should finish right about the same time. Cook a few extra. I think we're each going to have just one, but I like to have them for breakfast because sometimes, as you guys know, I like putting this in my eggs in the morning. Awesome. All right, probably a few more minutes and then we're going to be ready to eat. Woo! Got a little bit of a fire going on here. Looking really good though. Gonna give these another minute, throw some cheese on, and I'm gonna have myself a really nice 4th of July dinner. I'll catch you guys up with you guys a little bit later. Well, I'm gonna finish the vlog off here, guys. We called the AC repair place, and they're not gonna be able to make it here till about Monday. So I guess for the next few days we're gonna be stuck either in my room or my parents' room because it's already like 82 degrees downstairs, and it's just really, really sticky. You know, we were able to eat, but it started heating up pretty quickly after that. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Probably won't do another video for a couple of days until it gets cooler, because I don't want to keep my big Core i7 behemoth running, especially because it's going to generate a lot of heat. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.